B Marsh Boxing back at it with another post fight review. This was a fight between the WBC. This was a WBC middleweight, well, not middleweight, light heavyweight title eliminator between Badou Jack and Marcus Brown. You know what I'm saying? And, this fight right here, Marcus Brown was setting the tone early, you know what I'm saying? Using the southpaw stance, he was letting his hands go. The man was catching Badou Jack with some combinations, you know what I mean? And Badou Jack, shell, he wasn't really throwing much early, In the first two rounds, I gave it to the man, Marcus Brown, you know what I'm saying? I thought he landed some nice body shots, landed some also, some shots on the shoulder. He was just, excuse me, the aggressor and landed more punches. You know what I mean? Round three, Badou Jack was letting his right hand go, using his jab. You know what I mean? Had Marcus Brown in the middle of the ring, and he was, coming in, trying to close the distance, and he was gauging his distance well, and he was landing the right hand. You know what I'm saying? But round four through seven, I gave it to Marcus Brown. You know what I'm saying? I thought Marcus Brown through the first. Matter of fact, through three and four, I gave it to the man Marcus Brown. I'm sorry, Badou Jack. Round seven, I thought Badou Jack was coming on strong. He was now aggressive. He was had the man Marcus Brown on the ropes. He was going to the body. He had his chest on his head on his chest, and he was going in. And he was being aggressive. Marcus Brown wasn't coping with the pressure. The referee kept separating him, but Badou Jack just was relentless, going to the body, closing the distance. He was smothering some of his punches, but he tried to get in closer, and he headbutt the man Marcus Brown that left that massive gash, wicked gash in the middle of the man Badou Jack's forehead. You know what I mean? Badou Jack's face looking like a horror movie, leaking, bloody, looking like what's his name? Morales and Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? The man's face was leaking, but the man Badou Jack was still aggressive despite his face having mad blood on it. You know what I mean? I thought he won the round. Matter of fact, in round seven, the referee took a point away from Marcus Brown because he was clinching. He was holding a lot in that round when the man Badou Jack was being aggressive. You know what I'm saying? With the combination punches and going to the body, just putting his head on his chest and unleashing. You know what I'm saying? Round eight, you can see the blood is bothering the man. What's his name? Badou Jack. The man, Marcus Brown is, he's letting his hands go, letting that left hand go. He's catching it with flush punches, splitting the guard of Badou Jack. And Badou Jack is trying to be aggressive, but that cut was bothering him, you know what I mean? And the man Marcus Brown was just running away with the fight. You know what I'm saying? From that round on till the end, you know what I mean? I only gave Badou Jack 4 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Four hard rounds he fought. I had this fight 115-112 because of the because of the point deduction. In the seventh round, I had this fight in favor of Marcus Brown. You know what I mean? He won the fight. Badou Jack didn't go to the body. He wasn't Jack the Ripper like he usually is. And I think that the cut ended up bothering him, and he couldn't do what he wanted to do in the second half of the fight because the cut happened in round seven. You know what I mean? And Badou Jack wasn't going to the body even in the first half of the fight. I was there watching the fight on the TV, like Badou Jack need to go to the body, man. The body shot's wide open. You know what I'm saying? Because the man Marcus Brown, cir- he was circling the man Badou Jack. He was circling to his right, but Badou Jack just needed to do some feints with his jabs, set the table with the jab and throw left hands to the body, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't do that, and it cost him, man. And the young gun Marcus Brown got the W, you know what I'm saying? I had picked Badou Jack to win the fight. Unfortunately, the cut really did affect his fighting style and what he did for the rest of the fight. And Marcus Brown took advantage of the cut, man, and he was targeting that cut. You know what I'm saying? The referees and the doctors had to keep looking at the cut. I'm surprised they let that fight go on because that cut is going to leave. It's probably going to leave a permanent scar for life. You know what I mean? So, Badou Jack loses the fight. I'm not surprised. I thought it'd be a close fight, a split decision type of fight. But Marcus Brown shows, He's on the come up, man. His first big step up fight against a proven champion in Badou Jack, and he gets it done. You know what I mean? So he's a mandatory now for Alexander Bosnick. I'd love to see that fight. You know what I mean? Southpaw versus the orthodox fighter. And I think I could go either way. You know what I mean? I do believe Bosnick is the number one guy in light heavyweight division. He beat Adonis Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? I think Alidia Alvarez beat a kind of washed up uh, Sergey Kovalev. You know what I mean? A guy who has some doubts in his game at this stage of his career. And Alvarez is not no spring chicken either, but he took advantage. So we shall see what's next for Marcus Browne, and hopefully the WBC can make that fight happen next with Alexander Vazik. Be Marsh Boxing, leave your thoughts and comments. Let me know what y'all thought about the fight. 8 rounds to 4 in favor of Marcus Browne.